Namaste. Let us see Sri Kalki's miracle for the day. I am Bhavna Janji from Delhi. I am sharing an experience that my father had in November 2017. My father underwent a knee replacement surgery which was successful. But the very next day, his blood count reduced to 7 and he was given 1 unit of blood, after which his heart rate and BP increased. I still remember that it was Saturday. The blood pressure monitoring machine kept beeping, so the cardiologist suggested that he should go for an angiography. My mother was alone at the hospital at that time with my father, and I was at home. When I got to know about his deteriorating condition, I immediately ran to Sri Kalki Amma Bhagvan Sri Murti and kept my hands on padukas and asked Sri Bhagavan to help my father. And then I asked Sri Bhagavan, "Bhagwan, does my father need angiography?" The reply was a firm no. I immediately rushed to the hospital and tried to call the cardiologist whom my father consults regularly. This cardiologist works in another hospital. Somehow I managed to get in touch with him, and he asked me to check his blood report and check if his creatinine level is fine. When I mentioned the creatinine level is relatively high, he immediately asked me to convince the doctors there in the hospital not to take my father for angiography. As it was a Saturday and the next day being Sunday, the day off for doctors, I had to sign the consent form stating that if anything goes wrong, we would be responsible for it. Chanting Sri Kalki Amma Bhagvan's mantra, I signed the consent form. My father's signatures were also required alongside. I assured my father that nothing wrong would happen. I gave Diksha to my father every day. By Sri Kalki Amma Bhagvan's grace, my father returned back home safely after 9 days of hospitalization. There was no need for angiography procedure. Before bringing my father home, we took him to his regular cardiologist, who suggested some medicines for increased heart rate and told us there was no need for angiography and that he was fine. It was Sri Kalki Amma Bhagvan's grace due to which my father was out of danger and returned home healthy. Thank you, Sri Kalki Amma Bhagvan, for holding my hands and protecting my family. Ananta Koti Dhanyavad.